One day my hand entered the machine and I lost my fingers. I blacked out and was rushed to the hospital.
In Ghana's central region lies the small community of Ahwere Nkwanta, a name that translates to Sugarcane Junction. The residents are largely farmers, with many also involved in traditional alcohol production. Historically, sugarcane from this area was transported to the Commander Sugar Factory, which was established in 1964 to process the crop into sugar. However, following the factory's closure, local residents adapted by converting their sugarcane into alcohol as an alternative means of supporting their families. Operating the sugarcane grinding equipment ranks among the world's most hazardous occupation, as workers face life-threatening risk while feeding the cane into the machinery.
My name is Kofi Aja. I am married with 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls. I am a farmer and also an alcohol brewer. I started this work 10 years ago. I was introduced by a man called Papa Kunimo, who is late now. He told me this work was good, so I decided to try it.
My name is Kwaku Solomon. I am an alcohol brewer. I started this work 15 years ago in Cape Coast.
The journey begins as sugarcane is fed into the grinding machine. Its juice is squeezed out and flows through a pipe into a pit carved in the ground beside the machine. At first glance, it looks like a shallow well, but when the liquid was drawn out, its depth was revealed, far deeper than it seemed.
My name is Rebecca, and I have been doing this work for many years. We grind sugarcane for people and take money. The money is not much, but it is enough to buy food. The work is dangerous. If you are not careful while pushing the cane through the grinder, it can cut your hand. I have seen it happen. You must always stay attentive. If you are worried or distracted, you can easily get hurt.
The danger became all too real for Kweku Esel, a machine operator who narrowly escaped death but also lost his fingers while operating the equipment.
My name is Kwaku Esel. I am a farmer and a machine operator. I grow sugarcane, cassava, and maize. After the sugarcane is gathered, I grind it to get the juice. Machine operators are paid based on the quantity of juice we produce. One day my hand entered the machine and I lost my fingers. I blacked out and was rushed to the hospital. When I regained consciousness, my hand was bandaged and I didn't even know my fingers were gone until they removed the dressing. At first sight I shouted, "God, I've really been hurt." I treated the wounds until they healed, but I no longer operate the machine. Now I focus more on farming. Sometimes when there is plenty of sugar cane, I stop by to help, but only for a day.
From there, the liquid is collected, stored in large drums, and sealed. It is then left to ferment for nearly 2 weeks.
When I come in the morning, I make sure the sugarcane juice is ready. Then I light the fire. I usually use diesel to start it. After the sugarcane is ground, we wait about a week for the juice to ferment before brewing. Sometimes, if the sugar content is high, we wait up to 2 weeks.
Once ready, The fermentation solution is poured into barrels and carefully heated. This stage is delicate. The fire must be controlled carefully because if it drops too low, the alcohol is ruined. As the heated solution inside the barrels turns to vapor, it rises from the barrels, traveling through tubes submerged in a cooling well. As the water chills the vapor, it condenses into liquid, which is now alcohol. At the outlet, workers place gallons to collect the final product.
To know if what's coming out is real alcohol, we keep tasting. If it tastes like water, it means all the alcohol is gone. So we release the juice from the barrel and put in fresh juice.
The first solution is not proper alcohol, so we set it aside. We keep tasting until we are sure it is alcohol. Then we collect it. Brewing goes on for 2 days straight without sleep. You must watch the fire constantly, or the alcohol will spoil.
You must also be careful with the fire. If it flares up, you take everything out and get new firewood. Sometimes it turns into charcoal, which we later use for cooking. The cost of production is high. Selling is another problem. Most buyers take the alcohol on credit and pay in small parts. Sometimes it takes 2 months before you get your money, and some never pay at all. So when people come asking for free alcohol, it worries me.
Rebecca is collecting the sugarcane chaff. This is what is left after the cane has been pressed and all the juice taken out.
After grinding, we collect the chuffed remains of the sugarcane. Women from Tema buy it for smoking fish. We sell 1 for 4 cedis. The work is hard from grinding to brewing, but if you manage your income well, you can make something small to support your family. My husband is also a farmer, so he helps. I sell at the market and also prepare kenki.
This work has no future guarantee. There is no pension. If you don't manage your income well, you end up with nothing. It is cost intensive, and without capital, it's very hard to run. We need help.
If we get simple tools like trays and buckets, it will really help.
The transformation from sugar production to local alcohol brewing represents both resilience of the community and the inherent dangers faced by those who work with local sugarcane processing machinery to sustain their livelihoods.